Yeah. Look back at the files, look at the history. They told us exactly what they were afraid of. Listen close, yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about the shadows creeping through the neighborhood. They tried to kill the roots cause they knew we understood. COINTEL profiles locked away inside the dark, trying to put a ceiling on a fire and a spark. They planted the informants, they watered all the seeds of jealousy and violence, ignoring what we need. They profited off fractures, they banked on the divide, hoping we would stay asleep and swallow down our pride. But the power of the melanin, the power of the mind, is something that they feel when we leave the beef behind. From Malcolm to the Panthers, the message was the same. They tried to change the narrative and criminalize the name. Listen to the words that the enemy confessed, the deepest of the fears that they held inside their chest. J. Edgar Hoover put it down in black and white, terrified of what would happen if we saw the light. He said the greatest threat to internal security wasn't foreign powers, nah, it was black unity. They fear the connection, they feel what we can be. The ultimate superpower is black unity. So what we gonna do with the knowledge that we hold? Stop tearing down our own just to fit into their mold. Well, we gotta build a foundation, keep the dollar on the block. Every time we come together is a tick up on their clock. It's a spiritual connection with roots deep in the soil. Kings and queens rising up from the struggle and the toil. Drop the superficial differences, the colors in the sets. When they looking at our neighborhoods, they only seeing threats. So we gotta be the promise, we gotta be the cure. Make the education sharp and the economics pure. If our coming together shakes the pillars of the state, then loving one another is how we conquer hate. Listen to the words that the enemy confessed, the deepest of the fears that they held inside their chest. J. Edgar Hoover put it down in black and white, terrified of what would happen if we saw the light. He said the greatest threat to internal security wasn't foreign powers, nah, it was black unity. They fear the connection, they feel what we can be. The ultimate superpower is black unity. They fear it cause it's strong, they fear it cause it heals, they fear it cause it breaks the spokes upon their hamster wheels. A unified front means we building up our own, taking back the crown and sitting on the throne. Replace the word threat with liberation. That's the real foundation of the nation. Yeah. The greatest threat to the system, but the greatest blessing for the people. Black unity. Turn their fear into our fuel. We all we got. Hold it down.